Okay, let me know if you can hear me now. Can you hear me now? Can y'all hear me now? Okay. Yeah, I don't know why that phone does that. Sometimes when I go live, you can't hear me, and then I have to log off, like kind of like switch around, like I don't know why it does that. And look, Cynthia, wasn't nobody, tell your mama to wash her hands. Look, Cynthia, wasn't nobody saying nothing. They just looking. When nobody gonna leave, no one gonna say, PT, we can't hear you. They're just looking. The doctor should have washed your hands before he delivered your ugly ass. Anyway, back to what I was saying. I don't know where all these Georgia people at that was in my live line talking about they coming to my show. I ain't heard from them. They at. But the tickets are on sale right now. All you got to do is just go and grab a ticket. Who's all watching me right now and plan on coming or getting a ticket to the show? July the 26th. It's right around the corner. Oh, I didn't know it said that. Yeah. It gives you an option of donating the ticket. Well, you can actually, if somebody donate a ticket, it'll they know how to reach me. Tell me, PT, I can't come, but I donated the ticket. They know how to reach me. If they spend their money, they're gonna let me know. Yeah, PT, I bought a ticket, but I can't come. Trust me, they're gonna let me know. Looking at my neighbor, she's outside smoking her cigarettes. Mm-hmm. You best believe if somebody spend some money for a ticket, they're gonna get in contact with me some kind of way. Let me know. Oh, PT, I can't go, but I donated the ticket. Okay. If you don't think so, I promise you, they're gonna let me know. Okay. Thank you, Cynthia. Yeah, I said I'm gonna stop all these fake ass people talking about, oh, I can't go. Well, you can donate a ticket. That's just like supporting the show. Mm-hmm. We're gonna sell out. I came up with this brilliant idea. Good morning, Cassie. I came up with this brilliant idea that I'm going to get in contact with the one of these services in Atlanta, and I'm going to talk to them and see if they can if I let them come out there and set up and do in the very beginning of the show, let them come up there and do some HIV testing. They help me advertise it. They got a big following, and put it in the magazine and help me get the tickets sold. You would think out of 27,000 people that follow me, I should have been sold out by now. But a lot of people just run their mouth and ain't about nothing. They're just talk. And a lot of people gonna they're gonna run and hide, because when I say, oh, you don't have to come, you can just donate a ticket. Mm-mm. Anyway, we went and changed the ticket prices. Have you seen the ticket prices now? Have you seen the ticket prices now? Cynthia, we did a ticket for one person. I'm gonna show you how we did. I'm gonna show you how we set it up. So now, I was reading something about somebody stalking somebody. So now, when you go to the site, you can get a ticket for a single person, 2 people, I think 4 and 5. Yeah, because Chase was like, "Bitch, what if somebody want to come by themselves?" I was like, "Yeah, you're right." So, an individual ticket is $30. So let me show everybody who's watching how do you go and donate or grab your ticket for my comedy show and show up. To the lady that is legally blind, I haven't heard from you in Atlanta. She said she was bringing about 20 or 30 of her friends, and I hadn't heard from you. Checking on you, make sure you're okay. So I'm gonna show y'all how you get a ticket to my comedy show or donate, either one. Okay. Just go here. Okay, and y'all go and look at the site. Look and see how I redid everything. It looks really nice. You go here. You go to right here. You see where it says the comedy show. You click on this. Yeah, get your ticket or donate the ticket. It doesn't matter. Just help me sell out. Go down here where it says PT Comedy Show, Atlanta, July 26th. You click on that. Boom. And there you have it. Look, did you notice I changed this, Cynthia? Yeah, I changed this. I did all this myself, y'all. I did all this myself. Mm-hmm. Then you come all the way down here. It's got all my information. Energetic social media influencer, digital creator, entertainment commentator, on-air personality with extensive experience engaging in national audiences across the radio, television, podcast, It goes all the way down. It's a lot, but I want people to know why they're buying a ticket. All the shit I've done. Some of y'all don't even know just some of this, half the shit I've done. Of course, I did Ricky's Gary with the T's podcast. I also did a lot of stuff for Ricky, but I forgot to put that in there. Here's my radio experiences, KAZI, which I still do. 104.5 in Houston, I Hope Radio. I did that 2 or 3 times. KRBE, the Roller Ryan show. I got on that show just by calling into the radio, talking crazy, and they invited me to come hang out with them. Kid Craddock Morning Show, which I always talk about in Dallas, special guest. WVUA, University of Alabama. I met this guy on Facebook, and he let me call into the radio show. It was at the University of there in Alabama, and WVUA and 90.7. I would do the gossip. 104.9 Foxy, that's in Columbus, Georgia. A friend of mine in Atlanta got me that gig. It was just a one-time gig. Okay, then of course Dallas, I've done some stuff, queso, all that. And then got all my television stuff, Bill Cunningham, New York, Deion Sanders Show, Maury Povich, the Improv Arlington, and just got all my stuff out here. A lot of y'all don't even know I work with some more. I work with of course Lunel, AJ Johnson, the guy from Friday. There was a difference in Friday and Friday after next week. I think he was just on Friday. And Coco Brown, yes, Coco Brown, is what's the name? That's what's the name's aunt. Yeah, we did Coco Brown before she blew up the way she is now. I did a show with her in San Antonio, and then I did the show with AJ Johnson. He wasn't going to do the show, but the lady didn't have all his money, but he ended up doing it. They ended up getting his money. So anyway, and then I put this on here. I put that on there. Next, I'm going to add some, those little clips of me. Cynthia, can you hear me? Cynthia, can you hear me? Okay, Barbara, you need to clean out your ears. Clean out your ears, Barbara. Okay? Don't come on here with no mess today. I'm not in the mood. Okay, anyway, I put this on here, how you can find it. Okay, that's really cool. And then I put this here, the time and everything. Here's another proof for me that I did the improv. This is when I did the improv in Arlington. And then you go all the way down here, and here are the ticket sales. General admission is $32. Good morning. And then, for a standard ticket, and then table for two is $65. Well, it's $60, but the taxes, you got to pay your taxes. Up and close with PT is $152. That's for table of five, a table of five. And everybody gets a complimentary and a buffet. So, I mean, goddamn, if you think that's too expensive, please don't even come to the show. Don't even think about coming. Because you're not going to get, if you go to the improv, you're going to spend $100 just to get in. It's not cheap. Anywhere from $50, $75, $80 to get in. And then you got to pay for your food. I got it set up where you don't have to pay for your food. The food is absolutely complimentary with the ticket. Then also on here you have purchase protection. I prefer you not use this because if you get your money back, then it's not going to help me. Okay, just buy the damn ticket and say, congratulations, PT. All of this stuff here, I won't see any of this. This is something that Ticket Spice does. That's ticketspice.com. Okay. All right, so now you know how to go and get a ticket. Again, go back to the very front of my page right here, Comedian PT, go down here. And for those who just tuned in and didn't know, no, nobody gets food or nothing, none of that. You're right. I know it. You're damn right. Well, the lady that runs the spot, she came up with that. So anyway, you go here, and again, to get a ticket, you click on links. Then you go all the way down. Uh-oh, wrong one. Sorry. Make sure you go here and you click on 3 more links. Click. Also, y'all, follow me on my Instagram. I need more people to follow my Instagram. Follow the Instagram, click on it, follow the Facebook, and then go down here and grab a ticket. You can donate the ticket or you can just come see me, okay? Then it'll bring this up. Next, I'm going to be adding videos. Like, the clippings of me with the phone calls? Yeah, I'm going to be adding those next. And then when I go to an Atlanta, next week or week after next, I'm going to, of course there's a lot of tickets left. I just started selling them. I got 200 seats to sell. I mean, I've even heard Lunel say on her podcast, y'all need to buy these tickets. I'm coming your way. Y'all need to buy them. Some people wait till the last minute. I say the first week of July, I should be sold out. It doesn't take a whole month to sell out of tickets. If I ain't sold out by July, I'm refunding everybody their money back. And then I'm gonna tell y'all, don't tell me I'm funny. Don't tell me you want to come see me. I don't want to hear any of that. I'm just gonna come on here and do my podcast, make my little money, and keep life moving. That's just how we're gonna do it. So I would, everybody, oh, you're so funny. Oh, you need to be on stage. Oh, I want to come see you. I want to buy a ticket. You're so funny. Okay, prove it. Prove it. We're gonna see. All right. Like I said, everybody can't come, but you can definitely donate the ticket. You can definitely donate the ticket. And my celebrity guest, one of them, did email me this. I mean, he did text me this morning, so I'm waiting to hear back from him, see what he's gonna do. Well, let's hope let's hope that they not all talk Selena. And hopefully they do what they say they're gonna do. Also, let me tell you, it's always good to be good to people. And it's always good to be nice to people. So y'all know I didn't lose my flight benefits, but they ran out of buddy passes. So I was gonna have to start buying tickets again. So I was on Facebook yesterday, and this young man I've been knowing since he was probably 18, coming to the club. I invited him to my comedy show, and he's a flight attendant. I invited him to the comedy show and the cruise. He said, I've never been on a cruise. I'd like to go. Then I said, well, honey, you ain't gonna have no problem to get there. Don't you work for certain airlines? He was like, yeah. I said, oh, well, speaking of the airlines, can I get a buddy pass? He's like, sure, PT, you don't have to, you could have been at. You've always been nice to me. You're a legend in the community, and whoop de whoop de whoop, and there you go. Just that easy. Mm-hmm. What flight you want? This one. So you see what I'm saying? So it's always good to be nice to people and treat people right, because, and I know y'all might say, well, you be on here cussing people out. Those people that I cuss out deserve to be cussed out. Shit. I don't just come on here cussing people out. Somebody just came on here a while ago and said, wash your hands. I said, tell your daddy to wash his hands. But it's just good to be nice to people. You never know when you might need them in the future. And yes, we got plenty of seats left. Trust me. We just started selling seats, y'all. I did sell 4 more. Yeah, I just sold 4 more. And I'm trying to get with these the age services in Atlanta. So if I can get them to advertise for me, if I can get them, and they, AIDS Atlanta is huge. Like, they got a big following. And if I can get them to, hey, we'll let a few people in, we'll buy them a ticket if they, if you can get a ticket if you come get tested, and that'll be way before the show starts, and they get a free ticket to get in, and they can help me advertise. So, yeah, that's how you do that. And then, that's right, I got to contact the papers in Atlanta. I got to contact the magazines, the gay magazines in Atlanta, and tell them about the show. Yeah, I need to send that to them and tell them everybody come get a ticket. And I did a cruise for these guys in Atlanta 4 years in a row, and they have a huge following. And I reached out to them to help me advertise. So yeah, we just got to get the tickets sold. But again, I'm telling y'all, if I ain't sold out by July, this is just now going on. We ain't even in June yet. If I ain't sold out by the middle of July, then I'm gonna cancel the whole show. Give everybody their money back, because I may not even do that. I may just still do it. I just have to narrow down the food and all that. Yeah, because baby. Because we'll know about the ticket sales at the beginning of July. Yeah, we'll know about the ticket sales by the middle of July. Yeah, well, hopefully by the beginning of July. Yeah, yeah, and then everybody would say, "Come here, come there, come here." No, come to Atlanta. Let's get sold out. If you can't come, buy a ticket. It's just like you're supporting me either way, But anyway, y'all, and again, I'm still doing a cruise for those who's not scared of viruses. I'm still doing a cruise. They extended the date to the 17th of May. No, you can't buy a ticket for the cruise, but if you want to come, just inbox me, call me, let me know. I got you. I got a lady who's taking care of her 91-year-old grandmother because everybody else in her family is being irresponsible. And she just got over cancer. She just fought cancer. And she's like, PT, I won't be able to come to the show, but I do want to support the cruise. I mean, think about it. If this lady taking care of her 91-year-old grandmother just got over cancer, and she coming from Detroit, her and some friends to go on my cruise, what does that tell you? She's sacrificing to go on the cruise. She said, I deserve a break. Because she said, she got other people in the family that's not stepping up. And I get it. So don't make excuses, honey. You can do what you want to do. Whether it's the cruise or buy a ticket for the show, whatever. You can do it. You just got to stop making excuses. And these motherfuckers came over here, and what time is it? It's 10. I'm going to walk over there after I talk to y'all and find out why they had come over here and check on my window, because them people was mowing the lawn the other day, and they cracked my window. But thank God it's double-sided, so they didn't crack both of the windows, just that first one. And so we got to see, what's going on with that. Yeah. So yeah, I'll be on. And then my Marriott discounts, they are in the process of switching things over. And so right now I don't have the discount, but they trying to get everything fixed because they went digital. My sister told me yesterday, she said, oh, I got you. I put you on Holiday Inn so you can stay at the Holiday Inn. Holiday Inns are nice too. Depends on which one you go. They got the Holiday Inn Express. They got the regular Holiday Inn. They got all these different Holiday Inns. So I'm good on that. So it all works out. It all works out, And I love Southwest. The only difference between Southwest benefits is in American, when I was on American, you don't pay for bags. They gave me 2 bags on American and 2 carry-ons. But not with Southwest. I got to pay for my bag. But hell, you can't beat that, especially when you work and when you're flying for free, I mean, I give them a little tip. You got to give them a tip. You ain't just flying for free. You got to give them a tip, child. You know how much a ticket is now? These tickets are so high because of these gas prices. It's just ridiculous. Thanks to who. Mm-hmm. So yeah, but it's all worked itself out. Beautiful. Oh, let me ask y'all something. I'm trying to figure out. Okay, now today we have rehearsal because we having a musical at my church Friday. So that's the only time I really go. And you said you will never be a woman. I hope I don't, because I could never be a woman. It's too much stress. Cheating men, badass kids. You are absolutely right. I would never want to be a woman. Now that's the one thing you got right today, is saying what you said. Everything else is probably a failure in your life. Yeah. Everything else in your life is probably a failure. Your mama failed you. Your daddy failed you. Mm-hmm. Yep. You probably don't have a job. You probably don't work. Yeah, you probably living over there in some rat-infested apartment. So you're mad, so you came on here and to leave us some negative comment. And we're not going to delete you from the page. We're going to let you stay on here so I can read your ass. Yeah. And guess what? Your mama could never be a woman either, because she had you. Bloop. Bloop. Oh, got a question for you guys. Yeah, so anyway, we're doing the musical Friday. So we have a rehearsal today. And then the musical is Friday, but then the service is at 3:00 Sunday. Okay. So our rehearsal is early. So y'all, let's stick to the time for the show so everybody knows. I don't like to throw people out. I didn't ever get the notifications. I didn't know you was going to be doing the show, and I didn't know I missed the show. 10:00 let's say this, between 9:30 and 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. 9:00, 9, 8, 7. That's 7:00. That's 7:00 if you're on the West Coast. Okay. 10 o'clock if you're on the East Coast, okay? So between 9:30 and 10 o'clock, I'll be going live, okay? So y'all can look for me so you ain't got to worry about, oh, I missed the show. I didn't see you. Well, be looking for me between 9:30 and 10 o'clock. I heard my ring doorbell go off, so I was looking outside to see who it was, so I could see outside my door. Who was that over there? Ain't nobody but my damn neighbor. She'd be out there smoking her cigarettes, child. Boy, they smoke like trains, honey. They wake up smoking, go to sleep smoking, wake up smoking, go to sleep smoking. Woo. I will say this, that even though I miss the bigger cities and I do miss, working in the clubs and stuff, one thing I am glad about that, I'm not around the clubs anymore because there's too much violence and people getting killed and hurt and stuff in these clubs. And, yeah. Yeah, I'll go live. I might go live from rehearsal. It just depends because I might have to cuss Johnny out. And I don't want to have to cuss him out in the church, and I will. So, because, he can have an attitude sometimes. And I don't want to have to do that. Hello there. Hello, 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 hello. I don't want to have to cuss him out in the church. Somebody left a comment one time when I was playing the drums at the church and said, "Oh, did the pastor know you gay?" I said, both his sons are gay. Boom! Both of them, and one of them is a big old queen, honey, but the other one, he's not that. He's not a masculine. He's a masculine guy. The other one's not. Both his sons are gay. Both of them. Yeah, and whatever, girl, tried to come for me while I was on the drums at church. And trust me, everybody in my church, I was born and raised in that church. They all know me. They know me very well. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, so tonight between 9:30 and 10, I'll be going live. Unless something happens, and I don't. No, I'm not too old to be in the club. No, when it comes to making money, I'm not too old. You're delusional. You're straight delusional. I'm never too old to be in the club. If there's some money to be made, and I got them, okay, love, when you have people like D.L. Hughley and all these people and all these comedians, they go to clubs. When they go to these clubs, they get money. I'm not going to the club. Well, no, I do. When I go to Houston, I do go to the clubs. I'm not going to sit my ass around, act like I'm 80 years old, and I don't go and dance. But I go and when I go out of town, I go and hang out. And there's people who go to the clubs older than me. I'm not going to sit around and get old, sitting in the house and with nothing to do. Not only do I go to clubs, but I get out and go places. I go to the mall and I go, sightseeing. I do when I lived in Houston. I don't live in Houston no more. But no, when it comes to making money, I'm never too old to be in the club. Donna Ross, older than me. She don't go to the clubs, but she do night events. She making money. When I say I go to the club, it's not just because I'm going to be going. I'm going to make money. Yeah. It's all good. I know you probably didn't mean what you said, but maybe I should have. Well, no, I take that back. I do go to clubs. When I'm in Houston, I will go out because there's people older than me that go out. And they do have clubs for older gentlemen and older women, but I don't go every week. I don't go every day. But at my age, I need to live my life and be happy. I'm not going to sit around the house and be miserable and, oh, no. Yeah, but when I lived in Houston, I did go out because it made me feel good to go to the mall. No, I can't cook. Go to the mall, get me a nice outfit, dress myself up. You know how many people at my age look like they in their 80s? And I try to keep up with the trends and everything. I'm not trying to be young. I'm just trying to, make myself Like I got friends now that are younger than me, and they look like they 100 years old. I'm like, bitch, why do you have all this gray hair in your head? There's nothing wrong with gray hair, but you're not trying to make yourself look. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I guess because I've been around the club business all my life, and I've been around people that were younger than me. I try to. Uh, I guess that's what it is, Terry. I'm just trying to stay active. Yeah. No, you good. Mm-mm. No, you good. I'm too old to go to the club and fight. I'm too old to go to the club and do drugs. Yeah, yeah, you're absolutely right. Because I know some old queens that's older than me that's still going to the clubs and cutting up and fighting and doing drugs. And no. Mm-mm. And when me and my best friend go out in Houston, we go out and early. We go out around about 7, 8, 9, and we be back home before midnight. Hmm. Yeah, we be back home before midnight. Terry, I don't know who you are. I've never seen your name before. Are you coming to you asked me a question. Let me ask you a question. Are you gonna, speaking of a ticket, I am definitely going. Okay, that's a friend of mine from Atlanta. He just responded to me about the tickets. Hold on. Let's see what he said. He said, I'm definitely going to make it. Just let me know the new information. Thank you. I'm sure you're going to kill it. Ah, yes. Okay, hold on. Yeah, this is a friend of mine in Atlanta. He's coming to the show. So he says, he goes, definitely going to make it. Just let me know the new information. Thank you. I'm sure you're going to kill it. Yes. So yeah, he lives in Atlanta, and I told you I have a pretty big following in Atlanta too. So a lot of my friends in Atlanta, they're gonna buy tickets too. Hold on, let me tell him something right quick. Okay, I'll send you the link as soon as I get off my live. I'm actually live on YouTube, and when you just posted this, I told everybody, my friend from Atlanta gonna buy a ticket. Yes. Hope all is well, and invite all your friends too, and let them know. Oh, I'll be in town Memorial Day weekend, so maybe I'll see you. I'll at you later. Bye bye. Yeah, he's actually he is the general manager for Arby's in Atlanta, but not the store. He works for the company. Mhm. He works for the company. How did me and him meet? I think he met. I think he started following me on YouTube or something like that. Mhm. Really nice guy. I remember when I first met him, we met up and everything, and because he was cooking, he's. Oh, he said something. He's known for his macaroni and cheese or something. He goes, yeah, he just liked what I said. Okay. he was cooking some macaroni and cheese or something on Instagram or something, and I said, he said, we'll make it happen. Okay. So he said, we'll make it happen. Yeah, he says, yeah, he said, we'll make it happen. Okay. All right now. Hey, Penny. Yeah. So yeah. And anyway, when I met him, he came to my 60th birthday celebration. And that was how Gary with the T came and some other people. He came and he drove up in this Mercedes. I said, "Oh, we doing it like that?" Just started laughing. There you go. Hey, I was just talking about you. you, I was just telling about how you're such a sweet person. How you came to my party. Remember, you came to my birthday party. Yes, came up in the candy apple red Mercedes. Yeah, you probably driving something else now. What you driving, a Bentley? Tell everybody get their tickets. Yes, tell everybody get their tickets, honey. Get their tickets. Come on, see me at the. Have you ever been? Have you ever been there? Oh, you got the same one. Okay. Well, at least you got a Mercedes. I ain't got one. Hello. Hey, have you ever been to the? Yeah, you've been there. You've been to the Hudson Grill, I'm sure, right? You've been to the Hudson Grill. I'm sure you've been there. Yeah, in Midtown. It's a. Did you know they had an upstairs? Oh, you haven't been? Yeah, a lot of people know. Yeah, they got the upstairs. It's sickening, honey. It's nasty up there. Yes, it's very nice. Well, I appreciate you. I'll be in town. Are you going to be out of town for Memorial Day weekend? Yeah, it's very nice. It's real nice. Yeah, I'll be there Memorial Day weekend. Okay, good. Hopefully I'll run into you. Yeah. So have you been to that new spot that they be going to? You know, they don't go to the mix on Sundays no more. Have you been to the new spot? I forgot what they call it. Area something. I don't know. It's something. What is it like? I heard it's smaller than the mix, but I heard a lot. I heard people go there, but I don't know. I need to ask somebody that's been there. Mhm. I forgot the name of it, but it's some club. And then they got another one. Hold on. And then they have another one. I'm just gonna say D. They got another one, but I don't know that I haven't ever been there, but because supposedly they don't go to the mix on Sundays no more. Anyway, y'all. All right. Let's see. Look at the number one, I'm not sleeping. I'm reading the comments, and it's a blessing to be old, Bradley. And unfortunately, you'll never get this age with that attitude that you got. Hmm. Yeah. Now, you know, if you want to talk about me, talk about well, you don't know me, so you don't have anything to talk about. Yeah. No, I'm not sleeping. I'm reading comments. You can't read the comments up here because the comments are down here. Mm. How's your mama doing, Bradley? Mm. Bradley, how's your mother and father doing? Okay. I'm doing good, Miss Taylor. Miss Taylor, Blue Sapphire, thank you for the love. They're all right, not trying to be want to be. Okay. Didn't they pass last year? Did your mom and daddy pass last year? Yeah, Fort West, that's it. Yeah. You haven't been there yet? Hmm. Hi, Mister. Is that Mister or Miss? Miss Taylor. Hey, Miss Taylor. Oh, ain't nothing. Just sitting up here, just talking to the intelligent people, and then you have some slow people that come on here. Yo, really? Yeah. I wonder why they did that. Yeah. Guess what? Do you know? Do you know? Yeah, I'm sure if it's small, shit. Yeah. Did you know that they building a show? They got a show bar upstairs at the Blake's. They put in the show with it. Of course, it's free. Yeah, yeah. They got a show bar upstairs where the Blake's is at. Yeah, they're gonna be doing shows upstairs. You know, they had that fire. You know, alleged fire upstairs. Hmm. Good. Let's do a fire, girl, so we can remodel the club and do shows up here. I ain't mad at them. But anyway, Miss Taylor, are you coming to my show? Yeah, I'm supposed to be getting a book in there. Kilby is a good friend of mine. He's trying to get me. He said he knows the owner, and they're gonna let me perform there. Hmm. Um, Miss Taylor, are you coming to see my show in Atlanta, Georgia, Atlanta. Okay, who else is on here? What about you, Blue Sapphire? You're a PT fan. Are you coming to see my show or are you gonna buy a ticket? I need y'all to buy tickets, okay? I need y'all to buy tickets. I need y'all to buy tickets. Buy tickets ASAP. We got to get this place packed. We got to get it sold out so I can cut up on stage. Your first drink is free. Oh, yeah. Did you know that, D? Your first drink is free and it's a buffet style. Yes. For my show. Okay. Yeah. That the manager, the general manager came up with that. She was like, give them something, PT. I'm like, what? She's like, why don't you just let them get their first drink complimentary, and just make the ticket prices a little bit higher, and then, give them something for it. I said, okay. So that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're doing. It's on the tickets. Like when you go and click on the tickets, it's on there. It's on there. It tells you. I ain't heard from you, Miss Taylor. You ain't said nothing about no ticket, girl. What's going on, lady? What about you, Black Beauty? You coming? Child, we already know. Bradley can't afford no ticket, so we already know Bradley can't afford no ticket. Yeah, we know Bradley can't afford no ticket. Bradley can't afford a ticket. He can't afford a ticket. Bradley is broke and disgusting and miserable with his life. Bradley Samuels is busted and disgusting and miserable with his life. Okay. All right. Well, okay, guys. Well, what about the other spot, D? What about the other spot? I forgot the name of it, but you can park upstairs and you can walk downstairs, and it's some beauty salon next door. There's another place that people say they go to, I think on Sundays, maybe Fridays. It's a little small bar, got a little patio outside. What about that place? You been there yet? We're talking about these clubs in Atlanta, y'all. Yeah, it's I had to ask, let me ask my son right quick because he took me over there. Let me ask him. It won't take me long. He'll respond back to me. Hold on. I'm staying at the. I was just going to say. Well, I'm staying in Midtown when I get there, at the regular hotel I'm always at. But I'll hit you up when I get there. Hold on a minute, y'all. I'm trying to text my son, ask him what the name of this club is that he took me to in Atlanta. It was just like a bar, really. It's just like a bar. It's not really a club. Let's see here. Excuse me, y'all. Didn't mean to yawn. So, this friend of mine in Atlanta, he drives a Bentley. So I said, I'll be in Atlanta for Memorial Day weekend. He goes, oh, okay, I'll be here. And I said, talking about my birthday show and everything. He was like, oh, I won't be in town that weekend. I said, oh, you can donate a ticket if you want. You think he responded back? He responded back. And he drives a Bentley. But you the one that came up. Look, I was sitting at the bar. I was sitting at the bar in Bulldogs, and he saw me. He said, "Aren't you PT?" I go, "Yeah." He goes, "Oh my God, I'll be watching your show and whoop de whoop de whoop, and I love your show, whoop de whoop de whoop." Yeah, he tried to, and he tried to big body Bentley. He used to run a club in Midtown. He used to have a club in Midtown. Let me ask my son right quick. Hold on. Everybody living that priestly life, the priestly's life, and ain't got shit. Okay, or you just don't want to buy a ticket. Hey son, what's the name of that club you took me to? Where you park upstairs, you walk downstairs. It's a little small bar. We all went there when we was in Atlanta. He gonna tell me. He gonna tell you. It won't take him long. Let me stop talking about him because he might be watching my show. I'm sorry, I was just joking. Allegedly. Allegedly, he said he didn't respond to me. Oh, I don't know who's this fucking motherfucker walking around my mama's door. I'm being nosy. My niece lives right next door to my mom, and my sister lives around the corner from her in apartments. And I have a ring doorbell outside my mama's door, and I'm always just looking. It's the man that lives next door. He's always got people in and out of his apartment. Um, and they just and we don't know what they're doing. My mom, it don't bother her. She's like, well, they got one time. hmm Yeah, I got a camera outside the door, inside the house, but like I said, my niece is right next door, and then I got a camera inside the house. But this guy, we can't put our finger on it, but I mean, anytime you got people in and out your house like that, yeah, always inside. And I mean, he can have company and stuff like that. That's okay, but the grown ass men, then people come with their bags and they suitcases, and they in and they out, and but so far everything's good. Ain't nothing happened over there. So, and my nephew lives around the corner, so it'll take me 5 minutes to get to my mama's house. But I don't know, something going on over there. We just can't figure out what it is, but should be all right. Anyway. Okay, so let me go back and ask these people one more time. Hot Blanking Beauty, are you coming to the show? Are you buying a ticket? Miss Taylor, are you coming to the show? Are you buying a ticket? Blue Sapphire, are you coming? Are you buying a ticket? Are you coming to the show? And we just blocked Bradley Samuels. I knew I was going to eventually get her. I was just giving her some time, but she's been blocked. Bye, Miss Bradley. Miss Block Bradley. She's been blocked, y'all. Well, I'm going to get up out of here, y'all. I was just checking in with everybody. I was just talking about my friend and his beautiful Mercedes. And I told him, everybody, yeah, come to my birthday show. You're a nice person, sweet person. And I hope that okay, I'm gonna send you the link when I hang up with you. All right. For the show. And invite all your friends too. Make everybody get a damn ticket. But yeah, and I'm gonna be advertising. Oh, I gotta thank you. I gotta get in contact with the gay magazines in Atlanta. Yes, I need to do that today. And I need to get in contact with Aid Atlanta and AHF and all of them and see if I can get them to, we can give away a few tickets if people come get tested and stuff like that, and they can help me promote it. Yes. I've been in this business a long time. I know how to promote if I don't know how to do nothing else. All right, well, you be good. Take care. All right, be good and take care. I'll see you when I get to town. I'm sure I'll run into you. But you're married now, so you might not have time for me. Oop. I was married now, Miss Seeley. I ain't mad at you. Hell, if I was in Atlanta, I'd be in a relationship too, but I'm not. And don't y'all believe that everybody in Atlanta is a hoe, because everybody in Atlanta ain't a hoe. There's a lot of young men and women, straight and gay, that are in great relationships in the city. Y'all don't believe everything you see on the internet. Oh, it's called The T. That's the name of the club. The T. D-A and then T. The T. You heard of it? Maybe he's gone. Yeah, the T. D-A and then T. Okay. Well, maybe he's gone. But anyway, I'm out, y'all. Y'all be good. Take care. And I'll see y'all. Don't forget, between 9:30 and 10, the show would start between 9:30 and 10 tonight. No later than that. Bye-bye.